Yo, what's going on guys? Hope you're doing good. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry for not really weekly uploads anymore. I know I'm quite crap at that, but I'm going to try and stick to it and keep on trying to get at least 1 or 2 videos out every week.
You suck!
So guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing my complete Steelbook collection, overview, collection video, whatever you want to say it. Now the reason why I'm doing this as an individual collection is because I have quite a big Steelbook collection, and you know, I've gotten quite a few in the last few months, and I thought, you know what, let's just do an individual collection and I can get to show off all my Steelbooks, and to be honest it's just an excuse to bring them off the shelf again and have a look at them. If that's not all weird at all. So guys, let's get right into the video and let's get going. First one up, we have 310 to Yuma. This is the Zavvi exclusive Steelbook. Really awesome Steelbook without the title, which I quite enjoy in this Steelbook. Some Steelbooks it doesn't work as well with, but with this one it definitely does. Great looking Steelbook, and it's a great Western, one of the best from recent years, easily in the 2000s. Yeah, great looking Steelbook, great movie. 300, Rise of an Empire. This is the Entertainment Store exclusive, I believe. I really enjoyed this movie, and the 3D on this one was excellent. I do have a 3D setup, so I will be talking about the 3D aspects of the movies. But yeah, 300, I thoroughly enjoyed the sequel. Of course, not as good as the first one, but it's still a really entertaining movie, and Eva Green in the movie. Yeah, Eva Green. Next up, American Sniper. Great war movie with Bradley Cooper, directed by Clint Eastwood. This is the HMV exclusive. Just a great movie, really realistic, you know, except the fake baby, you know, come on, let's be serious. But yeah, really great story as well, you know, having a big bounty on his head must have been terrifying. Yeah, great looking Steelbook, great movie. Bridge Too Far. I do not believe this was an exclusive, except maybe the UK. But yeah, this is a really good movie. Richard Attenborough, you got Michael Caine in there, a ton more else people in there. I'm not going to say all of them, but yeah, really great war movie based on Operation Market Garden. Not one of the best transfers to Blu-ray, I have to say, but definitely a great looking Steelbook. The Avengers, or not the Avengers Assemble, who the hell calls it that? Yeah, this is the HMV exclusive. This is the very first Steelbook that came out in the UK for this movie. You know, we've had so many Steelbooks now. But yeah, just an awesome movie. It brought all the other movies together as one. You know, everyone's seen the Avengers. It's an okay looking Steelbook. It's not the nicest, but yeah, just a great movie. Next up's Age of Ultron. I thought it was a really good movie. People had issues with it, but I thought it was brilliant. I loved the opening scene. I loved every scene, to be honest with you. Maybe a tad little too long in some places, but other than that, I thought it was a really good story, and you know, I easily can watch this over and over again. And again, the 3D on this was pretty damn good. Avatar, this is the original release again from the UK. I believe it was a HMV exclusive, and yeah, you can get this cheap as nails now. But yeah, there's no extras on this. There's no extended cuts, director's cuts. It's just the movie. But yeah, really great movie. I'm still one of those people that love the movie. I'm not going to be the hater because I don't hate the movie. I really enjoy it. So yeah, and I do have it on 3D, and I do have the extended edition as well. So, and on DVD. So I've got quite a few editions of this movie. The Amazing Spider-Man HMV exclusive. Again, the original Steelbook that came out. Yeah, you know, I've had mixed feelings about this in the past. I recently upgraded to the 3D edition, and the movie's so much better in 3D, and to be honest, it wasn't a bad movie. You know, it wasn't great, and it was another origin story, but it was a decent movie. You know, I liked the lizard character in there, and Gwen Stacy was pretty good. So yeah, I thought it was a decent movie, and the 3D was really good on it. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 HMV exclusive is a different story. I've seen it once, and I did not like it. It was too long, too many villains. Yeah, it just was not a good movie. Lovely Steelbook, I'll give them credit, lovely Steelbook, just was not a good movie. But I'm planning on getting the 3D and seeing if that helps, because I think it was at Channel Dawnstar, he actually said the 3D was better on this one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking it out in 3D. Anchorman 2, I've had this for such a long time and I still haven't watched it yet. I've seen the first one, I'm a big fan of the first one. Just haven't watched the second one because honestly I haven't heard very much good things about this movie. But I have it regardless. Batman Begins, another UK exclusive. Great movie, awesome looking steelbook. Not much has to be said about it. It's what started the whole trilogy off. The Dark Knight, one of my all-time favourite movies. Just badass. Probably my favourite comic book movie. Yeah, there's not much to be said. Everyone's seen it. Everyone loves it. Lovely steelbook as well. So yeah, Dark Knight. Then we've got the HMV exclusive of The Dark Knight Rises. Great movie. You know, I remember seeing it in cinemas, and then also the rain scene where he breaks his back. I remember coming out of the theatre and it was like raining quite like that. That was always a kind of funny memory. But yeah, really loved it. It was a great conclusion, or the ending to a trilogy. And yeah, Tom Hardy as Bane was pretty badass. Batman v Superman. I didn't like this. Now, it takes a lot from a movie to actually get me to say I don't like a movie. I didn't like it. It was too... I didn't like Ben Affleck. I didn't believe him to be Bruce Wayne or Batman. I thought it was way too long. And yeah, that's essentially why I didn't like it. Mark Zuckerberg, I think, did a better job than Ben Affleck. Brother Bear. This was one of my favourite childhood films. I just really loved this film from Disney. I was so glad that Xavi put out a steelbook for it. Yeah, great movie. Casablanca, one of my all-time favourite classic movies. I love just popping this one in and watching it. It's really great. I actually got a chance at the start of the year. I got a chance to see it at a showcase cinema, which were actually showing it on the big screen. So it was awesome to see it on the big screen. And yeah, great movie, great looking steelbook as well. I'm a huge fan of Humphrey Bogart now. Casino, this is the Play.com exclusive steelbook from way back. This is my favourite Scorsese film. I don't care what you say, it's my favourite. And it's probably my favourite gangster movie, and it's probably in my top 20 movies of all time. I'm a huge fan of this film. The time length doesn't put me off. It's just a great experience to immerse yourself into the gangster world and watch. The first 40 minutes I think is just outstanding. You know, the narration by De Niro and showing you how the casino works, I just love it. So yeah, Casino. Captain America, The Winter Soldier. This is potentially my favourite comic book movie. It's either this or The Dark Knight. I was obsessed with this when it first came out on Blu-ray. I would watch it, you know, once or twice a week for quite a while actually. I was really into this film. But yeah, this is the German steelbook. The War steelbook, this is the Xavi exclusive. Not as good for me as Civil War Soldier, but it was still a very good movie. I really enjoyed it. I loved, again, seeing all the characters. It was like the third Avengers movie, you know. Really enjoyed it. Nice steelbook as well. Captain Phillips. I haven't seen this in a long time, but I do remember really enjoying it. Good Day to Die Hard, the HMV exclusive. Still haven't seen this. I'll probably just watch it after watching all the other Die Hard movies. But I do have the steelbook regardless. So. Deadpool. This is the Italian release because the UK one was skyrocketing in price. So I managed to get it for 20 quid off of Amazon Italy when everyone was paying 40 quid. Anyway, that's beside the point. Really great movie. Again, one of my favourite comic book films. It's a comedy almost as well. I just really love this film, and I really hope that number 2 is equally as good or is better. I really hope it does. I loved all the jokes against other movies. I loved the Alien 3 joke. I loved that one. Yeah, great movie. Django Unchained. I got this actually from Spider Geek. Thanks a bunch for that, buddy. But yeah, this was, I believe, a HMV exclusive at one point. I've just become a massive fan of Tarantino. I've recently watched most of his movies, and I'm a huge fan of them. I've seen this one, I've seen Inglourious Basterds, and I've seen The Hateful Eight quite a few times. But all the older ones, you know, I've just started to kind of get into and watch. But I loved Django Unchained, not as much as Hateful Eight. I didn't enjoy it as much, but I did really enjoy the movie. And it tends to be if I watch one of the two movies, I watch the other one. So yeah, great double feature. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This was a HMV exclusive. I was obsessed with this movie when it came out on Blu-ray. I saw it in cinemas. Honestly, I wasn't too keen on it in cinemas because it was so hyped. And then when I watched it on Blu-ray again, I loved it. And then I eventually did watch it in 3D, and it was a bit disappointing in 3D. the movie itself is fantastic. Cannot wait for War to come out. This is one of my all-time favourite Steelbooks. It's Dances with Wolves from Germany. This thing is so rare to get now. I've never once seen it on eBay other than the time I bought it. It cost me a pretty penny, but I love this film and I think it's one of the best films ever made. I truly believe that. You know, everything was done on location. It's like a 4.5-hour movie. All the native languages are used in it. Kevin Costner deservingly won Best Actor, I'm pretty sure, for this. Outstanding movie, check it out if you haven't. You can get it on Blu-ray everywhere. But if you're in the UK, import it from America or Germany because you get the full cut of the film. So yeah, great looking movie, or Steelbook, and great, absolutely great movie. Deepwater Horizon, I love this movie. I've seen it a couple times since it came out on Blu-ray and I love it. It's such a good movie. I love the director, I can't remember off the top of my head his name. Did Lone Survivor, is it Peter Berg? Maybe, I don't know. I did Lone Survivor, then this, and then Patriots Day. My favourite is Patriots Day. I watched it in the cinemas and I loved it. I cannot wait for it to get out on Blu-ray. But Deepwater Horizon was an absolutely brilliant film as well. Elysium, I hardly remember this movie. I remember it looking good on Blu-ray, but I haven't seen it since it first kind of came out. But nice looking Steelbook. Exodus, Gods and Kings, Ridley Scott movie, probably my favourite director. This is a really good movie. Again, a little tad long, but it was a really good kind of biblical movie about Moses. Really enjoyed it. It's not a big action movie like everyone thought it was going to be. It's more than just an action film. There is action in it though. But yeah, really good movie, and I still need to check it out in 3D. Fast and Furious 7. I haven't watched this one yet. It's still sealed. But yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Fast and Furious films. I recently gave all of them a rewatch on Now TV because this is actually the only one I own out of the series. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I haven't seen number 8 yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Fury, this is the HMV exclusive. Again, this goes for an absolute fortune now. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favourite war movies, probably ever. You know, I would say in recent times, but probably ever. You know, you've got Brad Pitt doing a great job in there. I can't remember his name, but the guy from Walking Dead. And yeah, I absolutely love this movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It's great. Full Metal Jacket. This is the Canadians exclusive, I believe, Future Shop. Just an outstanding war movie again. Love the Steelbook as well. Yeah, just a great movie. Everyone's seen it. Gravity 3D. I'm trying to get the glare off. Yeah, Gravity 3D. I had the Blu-ray upgrade to 3D and upgrade to Steelbook at the same time. Great in 3D, and I really enjoyed the movie. I know some people didn't. George Clooney did take me out of the movie a little bit, just because he's George Clooney, but yeah, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. Green Zone, this was the first ever Steelbook I bought. I haven't watched it since I got it. It wasn't too good, but I do want to give it another watch. Another one from Spider Geek, Gladiator. This is the HDZ exclusive. Again, Ridley Scott I'm a huge fan of, so I like to have a nice edition of all of his movies, and yeah, Gladiator is one of his best. Really great film. The Great Escape, probably my third favourite movie of all time. I'm absolutely loving this movie. Steve McQueen, I remember watching it really young and just loving it, again, despite the time length. But yeah, it does need another Blu-ray release. I think the transfer wasn't too good on it, but I'm glad we got a Steelbook out of it. Gangs of New York, another one of my favourite Scorsese films. Daniel Day-Lewis, DiCaprio, you've even got, what's her name, Cameron Diaz. Really just a great movie. This is the Zavi exclusive Steelbook. The Hunger Games, I only recently checked out The Hunger Games last year. I just wasn't interested in them, and then I found the Steelbook really cheap. Decided to give them a watch, and I really enjoyed it. Then I picked up the second one, again really cheap. I haven't watched this one yet, so I can't really give anything about the movie, but the Steelbook's quite nice. The Hustler with Paul Newman, absolutely classic. I don't have the sequel yet on Blu-ray. I've heard it's not too good on Blu-ray, but yeah, this is an absolute classic. Great Steelbook release also. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I was a huge fan of these films for a while. Kind of burnt out now, because I watched all the features, all the movies, all the extended editions, all the 3D editions. So yeah, I'm a bit burnt out, but I do absolutely love these movies. Desolation of Smaug, probably my favourite out of the three. Really great. I loved the whole elf thing. I thought they were so interesting to watch on screen. So yeah. Battle of the Five Armies, the only one I saw in cinemas and 3D so far. Really great, you know, a great ending to a big saga. Really good. And Billy Connolly. One of my favourite steelbooks, The Hateful Eight. This was from HMV. This was super rare to get because it was recalled before it was released. So only people who pre-ordered it actually got the steelbook. By far my favourite Tarantino movie. Iron Man. This is the Kimchi exclusive with the lenticular. Yeah, really love this edition. Got it really cheap as well, and you know, it does come with the numbering card and stuff there, so that's really cool. Kick-Ass, the Play.com steelbook from way back. I really enjoyed this movie. I actually enjoyed the second one more, just because all the new characters were involved. But yeah, really good movie. Kingdom of Heaven. This one also goes for a pretty penny, like £80. Just an amazing steelbook release, and just an amazing movie from Ridley Scott. Comes with like 3 cuts of the film and like 8 hours of special features. It's just an amazing release. Jason Bourne, I actually just rewatched this past week. Really enjoyed the movie. Missed it in cinemas, but I did grab it when it came out on Blu-ray, and yeah, great movie. Kind of a plain steelbook on the back, oh well. But yeah, really enjoyed this movie. Jurassic World, it took me the longest time to actually sit and watch this film. But once I did, I absolutely loved it. I watched it in 3D, which was incredible as well. This is the HMV one, again goes for a pretty penny. But yeah, really great release, great movie. The Longest Day, one of my all-time favourite war movies. Again, just a 3-hour epic. It's just truly awesome. I love how the Germans in this actually speak German and not American. Yeah, really just awesome. It's all about the D-Day landings. Great movie. Lucy. This is one of my go-to films just because it is only an hour and a half, but I just absolutely love it. Scarlett Johansson's lovely to look at, so you know, it's a great hour and a half. That's so dirty, but oh well. Yeah, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Kind of has like a sci-fi kind of life theme to it with Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I loved it. Looper, this is the French exclusive. Still haven't seen this movie. I just haven't got around to watching it yet, but nice lenticular steelbook. The Legend of Tarzan with Christoph Waltz, and who else was in this? Samuel Jackson. Yeah. Really enjoyed this. The 3D was amazing on it, especially during the gorilla fight. Better than I expected, so I would strongly recommend checking this one out. Really good movie. Man of Steel. I haven't watched this since it very first came out on Blu-ray. I'm not a huge Superman fan, so I still need to check it out in 3D, but yeah, it was an okay movie. Again, a bit too long in my opinion. The Martian. The 3D is exceptional on this, again Ridley Scott, but it's a really good movie, and Matt Damon did a great job in this one. Money Monster, a great movie from last year, directed by Jodie Foster. George Clooney and Julia Roberts is in here. Really good movie, strongly recommend checking it out. The Magnificent Seven, the original is my second favourite film of all time, so I was hugely excited for this one. I have seen this in cinemas and I have seen it on Blu-ray. The reason why it's still sealed is I had to get another copy because my original pre-order copy was scratched, so I got it exchanged, so I haven't watched it since. But yeah, great looking steelbook and great movie. I really enjoyed this one. Olympus Has Fallen, an absolutely brilliant action movie. It was so realistic, quite scarily how realistic it was. Really great, and London Has Fallen was really good as well, but not as good as this one. One of my favourite steelbooks, Predator from Play.com. Absolutely love the movie, and the steelbook is just awesome looking. You know, look at that back image. Yeah, great movie. The Blu-ray wasn't too good, but yeah, the movie itself is fantastic, and so is the steelbook. Rio Bravo, this is from Amazon Germany. John Wayne's my favourite actor, so I had to get all the steelbooks available for him, which isn't many, but yeah, Rio Bravo, one of his best movies of all time. Really great movie. Ricky Nelson was in this, and so was Dean Martin. Yeah, great movie. Revenant, really great movie. You know, he finally got his Oscar he deserved. Personally, I think he should have gotten Wolf of Wall Street, but he got it in this, which is the main thing. Really good movie. I love the time zone of it, or the setting even. Yeah, great movie. Now, Ridley Scott movie, Robin Hood. Love this film. Again, nostalgia. I remember seeing it in cinemas when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. I really enjoy this movie. And great looking steelbook. It even comes with like a script inside as well. Spartacus, the restored edition in 4K. Really great movie. You know, one of the all-time classics. I watched this quite recently again, and yeah, it looks gorgeous on Blu-ray from the original release. Speed, This was one of the 5.99 Steelbooks HMV had. I haven't watched it on Blu-ray yet, but it's a really good movie. Sicario, one of my favourite films of the last 10 years. I loved this movie. Just such a good movie. Emily Blunt and Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin, just outstanding, great movie. Really, really enjoyed this movie. This is the HMV exclusive. I loved it that much I bought the Film Arena version. So this is the Film Arena full slip Steelbook edition, which was limited to 500. Comes with a booklet. Yep, not numbered unfortunately, but yeah, it's limited to 500. So Spectre, I'm a huge fan of the newer James Bond movies and the older ones. This one I wasn't too fond of, but I've watched it since getting it on Blu-ray, and I do really enjoy the movie. It's really, really good. Straight Outta Compton, a great biopic of the NWA. Really just a great movie. It's again long, but it doesn't feel long. Paul Giamatti did a really good job as the manager as well. Really good movie. Star Wars, the original trilogy. I got this before I had the complete Saga set, which you can see up there somewhere. But yeah, really, really great Steelbook. Force Awakens, UK Steelbook, really, really awesome. You know, I was a huge fan of this. I saw it in cinemas in 3D. I don't have the 3D edition yet, unfortunately, but yeah, great movie, great Steelbook. Rogue One recently came out in the UK. Really enjoyed it. Not quite as much as Force Awakens, even though it was quite close. But the 3D on it was really, really good as also. Star Trek Into Darkness, great movie. I'm absolutely in love with the new Star Trek movies. I watch them quite often, and yeah, great looking Steelbook also. Star Trek Beyond, this is a Zoom exclusive with the lenticular magnet. Yeah, absolutely loved it. My favourite out of the three. The 3D was a bit disappointing though. They could have done more with it, but oh well. Suicide Squad. I'm not a hater of this movie. It's just not as good as it should have been. But the Joker was pretty bad, I've got to say. But yeah, it was a decent movie. Nice looking Steelbook though, really, really nice. Saving Private Ryan, really great film. This is the Play.com Steelbook, which again goes for a bit of money now. Ultimately my favourite war movie ever. You know, how can it not be? Seraphim Falls, I have not seen this yet with Pierce Bronson and Liam Neeson, but I will watch it one day. Thor: The Dark World, good, a bit better than the first one I thought. The 3D was really good on it, and it's a great Steelbook from Germany. Ted, love Ted, love Ted. Really, really funny. I love the house party with Flash Gordon, easily the best scene out of the two movies. Yeah, funny comedy. Taken, one of my favourite action movies of all time. Really, really enjoy this movie. Just, you know, the camera shots where the action's happening. The actual combat itself is really awesome to look at. And really nice Steelbook from Zavvi. So, yeah, great movie. Taken 2, I really enjoy this movie also. I know people don't, but I really enjoyed it. It was a great movie and great looking Steelbook. Taken 3, not too good. I've seen it only once. It's not too good. I do admit it. It's not that great. But I do have it regardless. I do need to rewatch it. V for Vendetta, great movie, great looking Steelbook, a very glossy Steelbook from Zavvi. But yeah, really, really good movie. I really like it, Natalie Portman. Wrath of the Titans 3D, I have seen this, but it was years ago, so I can't really comment, but it's a nice looking Steelbook from HMV. We Were Soldiers, again, one of my all-time favourite war movies. Really love this film, really realistic, very gory, brutal. Mel Gibson, just outstanding. The napalm scenes in this are brilliant. Check it out if you haven't. The Wolf of Wall Street, one of my favourite Martin Scorsese films, just outstanding. You know, everyone's seen this, it's a great movie. And yeah, horrible Steelbook though, I have to say. Wolverine Steelbook from HMV, great movie, really enjoyed it. I love the kind of setting of the movie in Japan. Really, really awesome. Yeah, great movie. X-Men First Class, this came from Amazon France. Really good movie, love the Steelbooks, all debossed and things like that. Came with a photo book as well. X-Men Days of Future Past, really good film. Kind of a crappy Steelbook if I'm honest, you can hardly tell that there's anything even there, especially in the back. But yeah, great looking Blu-ray also, and the 3D was really good on it. X-Men Days of Future Past, the roll cut, outstanding Steelbook, I love this one from Zavvi. And yeah, if you're a big fan of it, you should upgrade to the roll cut because it's really, really good. X-Men Apocalypse, really good movie. I loved how the 3D was actually shot with 3D cameras. This is the HMV Steelbook also. Yeah, really good movie. Really enjoyed it. Young Guns, this is a great movie, a great western from the 90s. Is it 93? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, really good movie, check it out, it's brilliant. Kiefer Sutherland's in there. Kind of a violent western also. And lastly, my all-time favourite movie, Zulu. Yes, this is my all-time favourite movie. It's amazing, check it out if you haven't, it's absolutely brilliant. Michael Caine's first film, Stanley Baker, awesome movie. Alright guys, I lied, I've got 3 more Steelbooks to show you. We've got Zero Dark 30 from Best Buy. I'm in love with this movie, I absolutely love it, I find it fascinating. I love the performances by Jason Clarke, especially by, what's her face? Oh, I can't believe I just forgot her name. Jessica Chastain, hey, I've even got an autograph by her. But yeah, lovely Steelbook. Zero Dark 30 again, this is the Plain Archive Steelbook, it's the full slip greyish edition. Yeah, really awesome. Again, numbered, this one's 503 out of 1800. Another one, this is the Keep Case edition, full slip edition with the gold. Yeah, another one, really awesome. This is number 19 out of 700, so quite a low number. Finally, lastly, with Zero Dark 30, this is the quarter slip lenticular. Don't know if you're picking that up or not, but yeah, I just love these movies, and it is number 531 out of 1200. So yeah, really awesome. So guys, that is my complete Steelbook collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to be doing, of course, a normal Steelbook, or normal collection video in the coming months, as I always do, kind of halfway through the year. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. Don't forget to check me out on Letterboxd, where you can keep up to date on all the movies I've been watching, giving quick reviews, things like that. Make sure to check out my Twitter. I do post on there. I'm going to be doing giveaways and just keeping you guys up to date on movie news, but also my channel news also. And my Facebook. I'm not on there as often, but I definitely will be on there in the future. So all the links will be in the description. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and a comment. It's really appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. It's free. Always a good thing. So you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome. Peace.